Hey y'all, so we probably just finna hop right into it. I know y'all see me on the thing and it's gonna be a voiceover, and I know y'all see me and I'm over here just yapping my mouth, but my friend had hit me up and he just needed some advice, and stuff like that. So we were talking about that, but we're gonna be doing some bombshell curls in a really cute soft glam with a slight bright under eye. I'm not gonna say it's just the brightest under eye because it looked very subtle on camera, but nevertheless it still gave bad bitty. So I'm just combing my hair because I ain't gonna lie, because I do hair, I'll dog hair out and get it right in like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. And what you're gonna see me do is, of course, brush the hair, detangle it. I had to hold my hand down a little bit because that wig was lifting. I guess like I just did, I don't know, that little corner of my hair would just be lifting a lot. So let's go ahead and get into these bombshell curls. It's not really gonna take long. And I put a little bit of BioSilk through my hair, either before or after, but if you guys know, the girls that know, and the girls that get it. But BioSilk is just like French kiss. So you're just gonna run just like a dime size amount of your hair. You don't need much of BioSilk at all. And so what you're gonna do is start detangling your hair, like I said prior to, and we're gonna go in sections. The key to getting good curls is sections, baby. Y'all know I used to do hair, so I'm gonna really be on y'all. And the irons I'm gonna be using today are they're the ion, like golden. They're like the gold barrel, but they're ion curlers. And right now, I just wanted to have a fresh look. So I'm just hot combing it all the way to the root. Don't be scared to comb your hair. Do not be scared to hot comb your hair. See, I keep holding this side down because that's the side that kept lifting. But I am hot combing it all the way down at the root. You can put a wax stick up there if you want to, but my hair was kind of dirty, so I didn't need that much of a product, So we're going to go through, brush, take that iron curler that I told you guys about. And you see how I got it in there? You're going to be sliding it down the hair, or the shaft of the hair, as you rotate it upwards. And if you can't tell, I'm rotating it upwards, but I'm also rotating it away from my face. Now the direction is away from my face, but you can curl underhanded or overhanded. I personally like curling overhanded because I feel like it gives me a more voluminous look, opposed to underhanded. It's more likely to give you waves, I have to show you guys the difference between an overhand and underhand curl. I think I have on my Instagram before, but maybe I can go a little bit more in depth, because I really should do like a curling class, because when I did hair, that's what my clients used to love. Like, oh, I want the bombshell curls, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but ain't nothing wrong with giving yourself some flowers. So we're just going to repeat that process all the way through. I really wanted you guys to just like watch it, just vibe, twin. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see me, and I'm gonna get back with you once I get to the top. Okay, so now that we're at the top of the hair, you see, like when I do the top of my hair, I undercurl. Now you see how the clasp is actually like on top instead of up underneath the curl, versus how I was doing the ones in the back. So yeah, I'm doing that, but I'm still curling away from my face, So that's just going to give me like that flat bang that I'm looking for. Like, I want the curls to cascade down my face. And another thing is, make sure you hold your curls. That's what's really going to give your curls that bombshell look. That's what's going to make them not drop into waves so easily. You're going to need to hold your curls. I know you see me do it a good amount of times in those other curls that we had going. So yeah, but next step to make sure we really have a hold is to pin your curls. Now you can use a pin, you can use flexi rods. I chose the flexi rods because the perimeter is very small on them, and then I feel like I don't tangle them up as much as when I do pins. You know how sometimes you'll let your hair get caught up inside the clips and stuff like that. But yeah, so flexi rods are the way to go personally for me. But let's go ahead and get into the makeup, this soft glam, because I ate. There's a Rudy on the rooftop, top of the world tonight. What's going on? What's going on? Come on now. Sorry, y'all, my MacBook behind the camera. I ain't tripping out. I done rolled my hair up. Let's get into the makeup, though. It's time to do the face. I'm probably doing a voiceover when I'm doing the face. Maybe this is like a little pop in. Is this even gonna make it to the... I be trying not to do too much on here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be wanting y'all to be like, she's doing too much with the camera. And that's always been a fear. So you know what? maybe I will do too much. Maybe I will exaggerate a lot. But for real though, let's go ahead and get into the thing. I was trying to set my monitor up. Is this like a real thing break? Yeah. Okay, so get into the makeup. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. I really don't do too much when it comes to the brows. I will literally take a liner, draw one line under my brow, and then brush it up with a spoolie just like you see. I have pretty thick brows for the most part, so I really don't be needing much. It's probably like a little definition. So now you're gonna see me go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer. That's, babe, I love this concealer, y'all. I'm going to use that and go up underneath my eyes just to clean it up a little bit. I really don't do too much above my brows anymore. I just like the not so, I want it crisp but not too, you know what I'm saying, not too much in your face. So, you guys are going to see that mirror right in my face because I've been trying to figure out a really good setup for my YouTube videos, by the way. And when I'm doing them, like, I want it to look aesthetically pleasing in the back. So you guys are like, where is she? But I also want it to look, you know, whatever. But anyways, I'm skipping parts. You see, I put the concealer on my lid, the same concealer that I had. I would drop all the shades in the description box if I don't put them in the video as an edit. So I'm going to do that, and you're going to make sure you blend it out. Next thing I'm going to do is take a shade, any skin tone color shade from this Morphe palette. I stole the palette from my sister when I was like a year ago. I do not know which palette this is, but I will find out, and I will link it below. That's a promise. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put that shade all over my lid, you know, just to even it out and counteract that concealer that was there. So now it's time to do our under eyes. And usually, y'all, I do concealer and go. And I've been trying to find a really good concealer, but it seems like I always go too light. Not, this isn't too light, but it just always looks really light on there. But it might look like I'm putting a lot of product on my under eye, but I'm really not. I'm patting it, like spreading it on there. It's not like a wipe on there. It's kind of like a pat. So while that's drying, in the areas that I want my contour to blend with my concealer, I'm going to put light amounts of foundation on there. I really don't do foundation, but just because it's considered a date night and you might want a little full coverage, or maybe not, I'm going to do that. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't use foundation. So I'm going to take that Real Technique brush that everybody fell in love with in 2016. I'm going to put that under my eyes, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm not a beauty blender girl. I am no longer with beauty blenders. I am with brushes because now. But anyways, I'm just going to blend that out. And when I say this concealer dries so fast, y'all, it dries fast. So they're probably, you know, if you do go through a phase where you feel like it's drying a little bit more, then just spray it with a little bit of your setting spray, and that'll clean it right up and loosen it right back up for you. But for the most part, you know, just gonna blend, and then you see me like blending where that foundation is. Part. Oh, you don't do part? Cause baby, Rihanna put some drugs up in this powder, because when I say this is the best powder that you could get, this is one of the best powders you can get. This and Laura Mercier, French kiss. So that's the Fenty setting powder, translucent setting powder. I got that in like, I don't know the color. My phone definitely was ringing, and it's that man who ain't my man, but who really gonna be my man. We gonna be together for Valentine's Day, so that's my man. But yeah, so the color in that powder is, I'm going to put it on the screen actually. I do not know, but I know it's more like yellowy. You know what I'm saying? Something to fit my skin tone, obviously. I didn't get the brightest color. Like, I didn't go brighter than me. So what you're going to see me do is, like, I lightly put that brush, like, I lightly put that powder up underneath my eyes just to set it, like, to set my makeup in place. Like, not to bake it, just to set it. I know I've seen this YouTuber. He's probably a really known makeup artist, and I don't know his name like that. But, yeah, I used his method when he just lightly puts the powder up underneath his eyes, and then he comes back and bake it. So that's the method we're going for today. So what I'm doing now is contouring, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me press powder. That's probably in the deepest one, 380 if I'm not mistaken. I use that shade, and I'm just going to go around my perimeter and do it. And now I'm going to take a really dark eyeshadow from that same Morphe palette that I was using earlier, and I'm going to use that, I'm going to use that to do my my nose contour. And so I don't know, I just always seen the girlies do like a line across the tip of their nose. So I did a line across the tip of my nose. So now it's time to come back in with another layer of powder, very light, you know, to just like build up that under eye, like that bright under eye look that I'm kind of going for. I want mine bright, but I don't want mine too bright, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, right here, I really just started like jamming out, y'all. Like, I kid you not, like the hyperactivity was kicking in. But yeah, like I told you, I'm building up that powder. And so now this is like y'all, this is horrible because I don't know the name of any of the products that I'm using as like I should. But in the areas in which no foundation was touched, you know, like of course, like in between the contour and all that stuff like that, I'm just placing foundation there, powdered foundation there. And when I say I was vibing out, y'all, baby, I was vibing. Ooh, ooh. Watch this. Like, you gonna hear me pop right in and I'll be like, ooh. So yeah, so now that I've done that, and I've cleaned up my face for the most part, it's time to put me a little blush on. And y'all see I'm already I'm getting a little excited while I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? So I usually take like the pinkish, like a deep pink color eyeshadow that's in my palette. I've never really bought a blush, and I really never use blush, so I don't know what to look for when it comes to putting on blush. But you know, I'm just gonna work it through, try to blend that out, because it came on a little plump. Y'all know how that be. So the makeup was looking good though. You know, I had to do a little check, and then it was time to drown myself in this setting spray. And once I did that, you know, I put me on a little bit of mascara. Also, I'm just going to go back over my lips with that black liner. I am a black liner girly. And I'm going to go in with this Estee Lauder lip gloss that my grandma got me for my birthday. It's really cute. And I know the perfect dupe for it would be the Too Faced Plump Powder. And then now I'm going to, you know, take those curls out. I put my dress on. My nipples are always hard, y'all. I'm sorry that you guys just see like a nipple like staring dead at you. But this dress just really supports the boobies so well. And the curls are looking bomb.com. Like they were eating. So this is the finished look. I'm probably going to take some pictures in this dress so you guys can get the full effect of it. I don't know. I need some nipple covers because my nipples are always hard. Like, they're always hard. But I wanted this part as flat as it is because I wanted to follow a certain way. I don't like when I be having too much going on in my face, and I know these eventually are going to drop to waves, especially for tomorrow. So this is what I'm working with. This is what it's looking like, and I'm gonna drop some pictures. But this is a really cute Valentine's Day look. I feel like it's a soft glam, gives you that without too much, and it's just like picture approved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they be like men, even though we do our makeup ourselves, you know how they be like your man, like you without makeup. It gives you that no makeup look with a little makeup, you know. So I will definitely see you guys in the next video, and here are the pictures. See you later, girlies. I turned the light off just so you guys can see it a little better. I know I said see you later, but so here is how it looked. You probably hear this heater going right now, y'all. I'm a little cold, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I love this. See you later, girlies.